Listen. A siren threads the edge of a city. A kettle breathes toward a boil. Somewhere in the cold Atlantic, a whale surfaces and waits. This is a story about a small, stubborn idea. Could the world agree on 1 hour of peace? Not a grand treaty. Just 60 minutes with the volume turned down on harm. I went looking for proof it could work, and the first clue wasn't in a conference hall. It was in a clinic. In the 1980s, amid El Salvador's civil war, health workers negotiated days of tranquility so children could be vaccinated. Enemies stepped back, not forever, but long enough for tiny drops to meet tiny tongues. Since then, versions of that hour have appeared in other conflicts. Brief corridors, humanitarian pauses. Sometimes they hold, sometimes they break. But even a fragile window can let a life through. A mediator told me something that keeps echoing. The smaller the ask, the larger the chance. An hour is small, and it's huge. It resets nervous systems. It lets memory file itself safely. It makes room for the next safe thing. Noise, on its own, is not just annoying, it's a health story. The World Health Organization links chronic noise to higher blood pressure, poor sleep, frayed concentration. The brain's threat detector, the amygdala, lights up when the world refuses to hush. An hour of quiet isn't a luxury item. It's maintenance. And here's the twist I didn't expect. After September 11th, 2001, when global shipping paused for a moment, marine biologists found stress hormones dropped in North Atlantic right whales. With engines quiet, the oceans softened, the whales exhaled. Peace, it turns out, travels underwater. Cities try experiments too. In Mumbai, police set traffic lights to punish honking youth. The horns got too loud. The red stayed red. Suddenly, intersections learned to listen to themselves. It was clumsy, imperfect, and weirdly hopeful. Proof that design can change behavior minute by minute. We have symbols that teach us the motion of peace. Earth Hour, each March, when lights dim and a sky we forgot grows teeth stars. The International Day of Peace, every September 21st, when a minute of silence in a classroom rhymes with a local ceasefire elsewhere. Symbols don't fix the world. They practice it into being. I used to think peace meant silence. But peace is not the absence of sound. It's the presence of safety. A library can feel loud if your chest is an alarm. A crowded market can feel peaceful if your body belongs. In a hospital I visited, nurses created still rounds, 15 quiet minutes each hour to soften alarms and lower voices. Blood pressure edged down. Families exhaled. Not because the building changed, but because time did. There's a fairness problem. Quiet is unequally distributed. Wealth buys double-glazed windows. Luck buys a block without sirens. So the fight for 1 hour of peace is a public fight. Better building codes, quiet routes, humane curfews, ceasefires that are real enough to move a convoy or a mother. Maybe the hour we want isn't on the calendar yet. Maybe it's already here, buried under notifications, waiting for us to draw a circle around it. A ceasefire in one valley, a ship that slows, a cafe that keeps a corner for silence, a family that unplugs. When enough of these moments point in the same direction, they begin to rhyme. From a distance, the rhyme looks like a world keeping still on purpose. If we can make 1 hour trustworthy, we can teach a day to be gentle. If we can teach a day, we can try a season. Rivers carve stone by repeating softness. Find your hour, defend it, share it. Borrow from those who have too many. Give to those who have none. The kettle quiets. The siren fades. Somewhere, a whale floats easier. Somewhere else, a child sits without flinching. The world, for a moment, practices the sound of being kind to itself. Thank you very much for watching the video to the end. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like and comment to share your opinion. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video with your friends. See you in the next video. Be well.